Hello beautiful one, Jen here from jennyandteddy.com. Welcome back to another fun and easy tutorial. This one we are going to make the crochet slit skirt or the split skirt on the side, and they are beginner friendly as always. You can make them in any size and any length that you like. Please keep on watching. During you watching the video, you can get a free writing pattern on my blog with a step-by-step photo tutorial. I will put the link in the description below. And you can also follow me on the Instagram to see the new pattern update. So the basic construction of the skirt, we make a long rectangle, and then we will join them together by sewing using the yarn needle. And after that we will make a tie to put on the skirt to secure it, and that's all we done. Let's get started. So what we need is crochet hook size, 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, yarn needle, stitch marker, a pair of scissors, measuring tape, and the yarn that I use is DK weight yarn. You can use any kind of DK weight yarn or 3 light. Let's get started. Now we will start with making the chain, the long one, and the top of the skirt will be this thick, and then we will continue to do making the chain for the skirt and increasing like this. So we will the thickness of the top of the skirt. You can make it in any number. So in the pattern I use about 6. We start with a slip knot, and then we will chain 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the we chain 6 already. This one will be the top of the skirt, and the rest will be here. So I will make a 50 chain, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I will go off the camera and meet you at 50 chain. You can customize the length of the skirt. If you want the skirt to be longer, you just add more chain. Now I finished 50 chain already, and then we are going to make the brim for the skirts. On the first 6 chain we will make single crochet. This will be the brim for the skirt, the top of the skirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you need to have the stitch marker on the first stitch. 1, 2. Hang on, I will show you how I did. So you can get stitch it any time. Don't need to stitch counting. So 6 on the 6th stitch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and on the first stitch here. So if you do this, you will get stitch 8 every time. So the rest until the end of the row, we will do 1/2 double crochet. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the rest we do half double crochet in each chain across, just making 1/2 double crochet in each chain across until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end of the row here. I'm now at the end of row 1. At the end of row 1, we chain 1 and turn, and then we will, on row 2, we will do half double crochet in back loop only. Half double crochet in back loop only. And then we will put the stitch marker on the first stitch that we just made, so you can have the stitch 8 every time. So we make half double crochet in back loop only, 1/2 double crochet in back loop to create a beautiful ribbing. And I will meet you at the brim of the skirt. At the brim of the skirt, we will make single crochet in both loops. So I will meet you at the starting brim of the skirt here. I'm now at the brim part of the skirt, the top one. You can see I put a stitch marker. So on this part we will do single crochet in both loops. One single crochet, 2, 3, we do 6, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1 and turn, and on the first 6 stitch we make single crochet in both loops. 1 single crochet, and don't forget to put your stitch marker in your first stitch that you're making, because this way you will get a stitch 8 every time. So we will keep repeating this row after row until at the end of row 4. I will meet you at the end of row 4, and on row 5 we will start to do increasing for the skirt to make the gap, beautiful gap. So you will repeat this row 3 and row 4, and I will meet you at the end of row 4, and we will start to do row 5 together. Now I am at the end of row 4 already. On row 5 we will start to do increasing on the end of the skirt here. Chain 1 and turn, and make single crochet on the first 6 stitch. 1, 2. Don't forget to put your stitch marker in here. Moving up, make single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and the rest will be half double crochet in back loop. And in the last stitch here we will make 2 half double crochet in back loop in the last stitch to increasing the slope of the skirt. I will meet you at the end of row 5 here. Now I am in the last stitch of row 5. The last stitch we will make increasing by make half double crochet in back loop, 2 of them. So we make 2 half double crochet in back loop, and you can see the increasing here, and then we chain 1 and turn, and we will do only increasing on the end of the skirt. On the brim we not increasing, we only increase on the end. So row 1 and so chain 1 and turn, and then we will keep continue increasing by making 2 half double crochet in the first stitch in the back loop, 1 half, 2 half double crochet, and then don't forget to put your stitch marker on the first stitch that you just made, so we know where we start and finish. So here, and we will keep making 1 half double crochet all along in each stitch, just making 1 half double crochet in each stitch until the brim. On the brim we do the same, just make single crochet, and we will keep repeating, increasing on the edge of the skirt here until row 11. So just keep increasing by making at the last stitch of the edge of the skirt, making 2 half double crochet. Row after row you get a slope curve like this here, and keep making until row 11. I will meet you at the end of row 11 there. Now we are at the end of row 11. In the last stitch we do as usual, increasing by 2 half double crochet in back loop, and then we will chain 20, chain 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one will be the length of your skirt. So if you want your skirt to be longer length, add more chain. I will measure my skirt. It will be about including the chain, it will be about 18.5 inch for the skirt, but if you want the skirt to be longer, just add more chain on here, because this one will be the peekaboo side for the skirt, the side peekaboo for the skirt here. And then on row 12 we will stop to do increasing. We will just do half double crochet in back loop from the chain to the body of the skirt, and then when you are at the brim of the skirt, just make single crochet. So we make half double crochet in each chain, including in each stitch, making half double crochet. Keep going. Keep going, making 1/2 double crochet. And when you are at the body of the skirt, you just make 1/2 double crochet in back loop only, because we're going to create the ribbing as the other part. So keep going until the end of the row. I will meet you at the end here, at the end here. At the end of row 12. I'm now at the end of row 12 here. Just did. We chain 1 and turn. And then we will repeat row 12 by the brim. We do single crochet for 6 stitches, the first 6 stitches, and then we will do half double crochet in each stitch across in the back loop until the end of the row. At the end, chain 1 and turn. We will not do any increasing anymore because we have the peekaboo part of the skirt already. So we just chain 1 and turn. We make only 1/2 double crochet in each stitch across, row after row, until you have the big piece of rectangle that wrap around your hip, and I will meet you there. Now I have finished repeat row 12. Just half double crochet in back loop only 1/2 double crochet. On the brim we do single crochet for 6 stitches to be the brim for the skirt, and it will look like this. And the next one we will do fold them up until each end meet, and then we will assemble the skirt together. Now we will fold them until each end meet like this, and we will use the yarn needle to sew along from the top to here. Yarn needle. Now we finish, and then we will make the simple chain that the length of the chain will be wrapped around your waistline, and we will put the string for around on the brim of the skirt and tie them up. And that's all we done. I hope you girls like the tutorial. If you make one, you can tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creation.